Display capture. Okay, that looks like it's the right one. And let's see. See if it'll work. Yes! Okay, perfect. Hey everyone, I am Legacy, and today we are going back to Nancy Drew. Oh shit. I forgot to stop my music. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's try this again. Because I am recording. Hey everyone, I am Legacy, and tonight we are playing Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. It's been a while since we played a Nancy Drew game, so I'm really excited to get back into it because, as most of you, or some of you, may know, it is one of my favorite game series. That's why, about 2 years ago, I bought every single game that there is on Steam for Nancy Drew. These are the games that actually got me into streaming, even though I did not play them on stream for quite a while. I used to watch one of my favorite streamers play these games, and that's kind of what inspired me to start streaming, because it doesn't matter what game you play, someone out there is going to like it. Someone out there is going to want to watch you play it. So as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what counts. And I enjoy these games, even though I get stuck a lot. Like a lot. But anyways, I'm excited to get back into a new, new to me, Nancy Drew game, because this is one that I have never touched. Hi, Pico. How are you? And here we go. I need all the help I can get, but I'm just going to click Junior. Ooh. Oh, the Hardy Boys. Okay. Okay. Wow. The audacity. Oh. Who is that? Why is that? Oh my gosh. What? That's true. Sorry, Pico. Oh no, the ad. I don't know if the ad started yet or not, but I'm glad you're okay. I hope you're feeling better. Like, I hope your back is feeling okay. Reading and not being a member of society is completely acceptable, and you deserve to be able to do that. I am okay. We spent the day being fairly lazy. We went grocery shopping because we didn't realize we were out of food. At like 5 o'clock. But otherwise, it was a pretty decent day. I have a 3-day weekend, so wasn't too stressed out about anything, thankfully. Okay, so young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. So do you think her disappearing like that? Minor celebrities? Oh, yeah! I don't think she remembers us. Oh, I'm glad you got an appointment. I know, like, specialty offices, most of the time you can't get in for a first appointment for, like, ever. Ooh. I'm so glad the Hardy Boys are in this. That's so awesome. Oh. Oh. Weird. So I don't know if you heard me then, since you're back, but I was saying I'm glad you got an appointment. I know specialty offices, like, usually it takes forever to get into them for a first appointment. So, did you see what it was? What? Oh. That's fair. That's true. It's crazy. It's the earliest of the 3 places I could have gone. Yeah, like around here. So where I live, let me see how I can phrase this the best. There's like no good specialty offices, especially for like kids. So they usually refer out like a few hours to whatever big city there is. So anytime, and usually the wait time to get into any of those doctors, whether it's for adults or for kids, it's like 6 months. It's like 3 to 6 months out. And most of the time it's like, okay, we're being referred. I understand, like, it's not marked as stat, but like it's still really important. Like, just get us in sooner. Even like women's health in the county I live in, it's still like 3 to 6 months to get into them as like a new patient if you haven't been there in a while. Because I think you're a new patient if you haven't been there in 3 years, which is also like insane. Yeah, it's insane. Oh, shoot. go with that. I'm sure someone else is in on the disappearance, but there was somebody who was, like, creeping in on the conversation. So we actually just got primary care. Like, I had to switch my primary care because my insurance switched, and I didn't. Not because of that, but, like, I wanted to, and so I did it when my insurance switched. So me and my husband have the same doctor. She is amazing. I mean, she's a PA, I think, but she is amazing. But I also need to get into women's health. Like I said, if you haven't been to whatever one for a few years, like, it takes forever to get in. So I just keep procrastinating, calling them, and also, like, life and money, and it's rough, but I know you'll figure it out. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. Do not open unless all pipes are connected. Okay. Bet you I'll have to do something with that later. Oh, my bad. No, not a good idea at all. So I went the wrong direction. Okay. This. Oh God, that is terrifying. Ew. A gemstone? I wonder what that's gonna need to be. Oh! Okay, we'll go back to that puzzle in a little bit. I want to go talk to the engineer, and then I'll do some snooping. Oh, I don't like this. Old one left the office that I had seen them at without telling me, so I couldn't even be seen before moving to Kansas. I had to wait for my insurance to hit on December 1st, and I'm still waiting for somebody to have openings. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. And like, we've seen a couple of providers around here retire and hardly give any of their patients notice. Like, especially, like, one of them was, I want to say, a rheumatologist. Like, okay, people with rheumatologists, like, they need their care. Like, that's a specialist. That's, like, they're going to them for a reason. Like, my understanding is that's a really important specialist. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you right now. Healthcare here is messed up. Ooh. Ooh, another puzzle. Oh. Is that a sloth? Or an owl? I think it's an owl. Alright, so I don't know how to get to the engineer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, hey. Oh. You know what I didn't think about? I need my notebook. I will be right back really quick. I just need to go grab my notebook so I can make notes because this game requires notes. So Mr. Legacy is, he's on the couch watching TV, and I walk out there, and he's starting to fall asleep on the couch. As soon as I open the door, he, like, jolts a little bit, and his eyes open. He's like, I just started falling asleep. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. So, owl, cherry, square. Yeah, I mean, he injured himself at work over a week ago, and he's fine now. Like, he is completely fine now. But So we had a really late night that night because I made him go to the hospital to get checked out just to be sure. And so I think we've both been, like, exhausted since then. Because we also had to keep the kids up so I could just drop him off, feed the kids, and then go back for him. Which, all in all, he wasn't there a super long time. Maybe, like, 3 hours tops. Just not bad for the ER. Yes, exactly, as I should. Because, like, my parents were telling him to do it. My brother, who he works with, was telling him to do it. And I ended up, because I called him and I was like, are you gonna go? And he's like, kind of like hemming and hawing about it. And I called him after I talked to my parents. I was like, so you're gonna go. I'm gonna take you. And then that way we make sure that you're okay. Because he could have been hurt way worse than he was. And so then he didn't work Friday. He pretty much had himself a nice 4-day weekend. Not a nice one, but yeah. Anywho. Okay, so the scale, I'm betting those are on all of the doors. So there's probably an order for them. I don't know if you've ever played these games or seen these games, but I absolutely love them. As much rest as he could, because he was dealing with our toddler while I was at work a couple of those days. Okay, I want to see what's on all of the doors before I talk to anybody else yet. There's nothing there. Is there anything in here? Oh, okay. And our daughter is the youngest, and she is nutso. I love her, and she is so smart, and she is, like, she's been progressing really good, like, with her words, and, like, she's talking more and making more sentences, but, like, she can be super evil. She told my dad the other day, that's not my problem, that's your problem. She's going to be the death of me. And she also, like, they're, like, constantly fighting, but not, they fight like siblings do, they're close in age, but, like, they don't fight nearly as bad as any of my friends' kids. Like, I know of some of my friends' kids when they were younger, like, their ages, they fought so much worse. But they also love each other, so, I mean, I'll take what I can get. I like this. Ooh. I guess. It's interesting. Little brother and I used to get into it really bad. We were super close, though. We only really got into it when we started. Ah. Yeah, see, so I was the baby of the family. My daughter is the baby. At least, like, in our immediate family. Because I only have 2, and I will only have 2. But, unless I choose to, like, adopt way down the road. But, so my kids are 2 years apart. Me and the middle child, brother, were 7 years apart. We fought like cats and dogs. Like, not ever physically, but, like, we argued, and I got on his nerves. I was the annoying little sister to a T. But then, we actually became really close, like, when we were older. So, like, it just depends. Like, these two, they are best friends. They do, like, everything together. Which is one of the reasons why they fight, because when they fight over certain things, or they fight over cuddling with me, my daughter's thing recently is that's my mommy. Let's see. What is the other thing? Oh, they are both independent to a fault. And, like, they want to help each other out so badly, but then whoever is being the one helped wanted to do it themselves, so then they start fighting over it and getting upset over it. Yeah, these kids are crazy, but I love them. They're honestly, they are amazing the way that they are, because they're also just very sweet when they want to be. Fair. I can't remember if we've had to deal with Balducci before. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's definitely hard in this economy, but just keep in mind, like, it's hard to find the right time to do it. I mean, me and my husband, before we were married, we decided that we were going to try for our son in the middle of a pandemic. So, yeah. I wouldn't change anything, though. Okay, what is this? I have a pencil! What do I need the pencil for? Did I pick up the pencil? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, our plan was we had our son, and then we were going to wait 3 years and then try again. Or maybe it was 2 years. Like, yeah, we were going to wait 3 years and then try for our daughter. Yeah, no, she happened sooner than that. So, like, life is going to do what life is going to do. Okay, so this is another puzzle then, too, I bet. Oh. No. Okay. Hey, I hit it. Okay, I can do it. Oh my god, I hit it. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep saying it like that, too. Freaking... Okay, 1, 2... There you go. Oh. How many times do I have to do it? It's giving me anxiety. Is it just a game and I'm just doing this for no reason? Oh! Yes! Perfect! Sheet music. Compton races. Okay. Heck yeah. What's on my phone? Oh, I can take pictures in this one? Oh, shit. Email. A message from your email provider. Okay. Unable to get emails. Directory. Menu. I don't... Okay. There we go. Ah, the checklist. I love the checklist. Something tells me the scale that's built into the wall does more than just weigh things. Find out what. Go to the piano in Camille's car and see what happens when I play the tune that's on the sheet music that I found. Odds are it's the tune you hear when you play the steeplechase game. Probably. Find out what the deal is with those colored blocks in that drawer in the sleeping car. Are you supposed to make a pattern with them? If so, what pattern? Head toward the front of the train and see what whoever's driving this train knows about Lori's disappearance. So I must have gone the wrong direction or something. Talk to Tino and see what he picked up from the floor of the dining car right after Lori disappeared. Find Lori. Call Bess and George and let them know what's going on so that Bess doesn't die of curiosity. Her words. Note to self, when a task has been completed, remember to check it off. Alright, so let's go this way. Ooh. What shall I play? This is what we shall play. Oh shoot, okay. Yes, and the checklists in these games, the first few games did not have the checklist. So I about died because I'm used to some of the, like, probably middle games, if not newer games, where they had the checklist. And the checklist is a lifesaver because I get stuck. So it also, because I'll play it and then I won't play it for a little bit and then I'll go back to it, it gives me the possibility to refresh my memory. Okay, so shoot. C, D, E, F, G, H, or G, H, G, A, B, C. Yeah, okay. So, C, D, E, F, G. Oh! That's funny. Okay. Well, we'll do that later. Do I need to? No. Okay. Is there anything here? I bet there is. And you know what that means? It means I'm taking a picture of this. I love these games. Have you... I don't know what all kinds of games you like, Pico, but have you ever played any of these? I stumbled across these games because they were in Walmart when I was younger. Oh, another puzzle. Oh, it's locked. Okay, but... So, I probably need a key, like a wind-up key for that. Maybe. Is that hair? What it... A ribbon? Okay. Sharp, flat. Okay. Oh, this is the reference. Well, I already know because I have a slight background in music. Thank you. Mostly just mess around with Sims. Okay. Fast, straight. Okay. I need a screwdriver. Oh. Interesting. So, special tool. Oh. Oh. There we go. That's true. That's very true. A lot of DS games, Game Boy, Wii. Okay, so that sounds about similar to me. I think I started playing these games when I was in high school, possibly. Like I said, I started finding them in Walmart, and I had a laptop, and between that and I think I might have gotten one of them for free online too, something like that. Okay, so we just came from this way. Yeah, we had a GameCube, we had a Wii. My best friend had a Wii, so we used to play a lot of games on both of those. I used to play a lot of games on computer that were just like free games. If you remember, like Wild Tangent games. And then when after high school, after I graduated and had a job and was going to college for a little while, I actually was making really good money waitressing while living with my parents. So I went and I bought a TV and a PS4 and started playing Destiny a ton. And it just kind of went from there. I went from Destiny to Fortnite, and then once I decided to start streaming, I started adding more and more games into that. Like, I had a handful of PC games before that, though. Okay, so I can't go to that room. I can't go to the rooms. What are you? Oh, emergency brake. Oh, nope, let's not do that. Okay. I guess we'll do this puzzle now. Hydro Thunder? I have no idea what that is. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of Hydro Thunder. I feel that because sometimes I don't even know what to play. Like, today, I was just like, or last night. Yeah, it was last night. I was like, I don't really know what I feel like playing. Oh. No, that's not right. Does that look right? Okay, so these, no. Huh. No. Okay, so that's right. I don't think that's right, though. Oh, you know what? I see. But I kind of wanted to start the quarry, and I kind of really wanted to start, this game, because I was looking through my games, and I was like, you know what? I haven't even touched Nancy Drew in so long, because my goal was to stream all of the games in order here. Wait, okay. That's not right. That looks better. Yes! Lead is the key. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I was growing up, we also had PlayStation 2, and then I skipped 3 and went straight to 4. Okay. So she's right there. Probably. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can't look at the books? Okay, writing that name down. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I like that a couple of the last games, I was able to call Frank and Joe to see, like, to get help. Okay. Square and a duck. Okay. So square and a duck, an anvil and an eagle. I wonder if they're all going to be paired like that. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Do not open unless all pipes are connected. Well, I don't know how to connect the pipes. Oh, there we go. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's insensitive. Okay, needlepoint simpler. Hold on, I will read that later. Okay, call Bess and George. Oh, I have not talked to him yet. Head toward the front of the train. Find out what the deal is with those colored blocks. Go to the piano. Well, figure out how we're supposed to move that painting off the eagle. Find something that'll unscrew the strange looking bolts. Figure out why a square and a duck are on a stove, and if they have anything to do with opening it. See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to those symbols on the sampler in Camille's car. They have something to do with the scale in Jake's car, maybe? Oh, they might all be tied together? But how? Yeah, I know, the conductor, like, how are you not gonna care what happens or what is happening to your passengers? Flippy Flynn's freshly canned salmon. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Fancy sockeye. J.R. Ruffy & Sons owners, Bellingham, Washington. Salmon canners for a very, very long time. Oh, okay. Nothing else? What? Okay. So the first symbols that we see, starting at this end, is the square and the duck. And then the eagle. So I don't think I really need to number these, but I'm going to number them anyways. Just because, so I don't see an anvil over here anywhere though. Don't see any symbols here. Is there nothing I can do over here? Okay. So I did the puzzle. I cannot go into any of the rooms. Oh, A Tale of Two Dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Quiet. Oh, I missed this. Oh. I wonder if these are anywhere else, but I would think... I don't know. Another mystery to solve. Another little puzzle. Okay, we'd have... Oh, no, we've already explored in here, but there was another place. Oh, yeah, it's in here. So we haven't explored in here, because we need to talk to Tino now. Wow. Wow. Oh. Okay. He is sketchy. He is definitely sketchy. That's one thing I love about these games is the snark from Nancy. If you've ever, that's another thing is why, another reason I play these games is because I grew up reading the Nancy Drew books. It's been a while since I read any of them, but they were one of my favorites. I got, like, mystery is just so intriguing. Also, Pico, you said you were reading earlier. What were you reading? If you don't mind sharing. A slug? Oh! Heck yeah! Oh. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, so you're not gonna let me fix it from my phone? So I can't fix the auto mod because my phone doesn't show it for some reason, and I can't click out of the game. But His Pretty Little Burden, I'll have to look that up. Is it any good? I am currently reading Zodiac Academy. If you didn't see that I've been talking about that in Discord, but I'm on the 5th book now already, and it's been like 2 weeks that I've been reading these, if that. So yeah. Here, keep it. Oh, now I can grab it. What? Oh, wow. I won't. Okay. I want to go behind you because there's some stuff over here. Carson? Can I? Oh, I can't touch anything else. Well, that's poop. But can I look at the bookshelf? Oh. AG. Interesting. Camille with Hagar Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard. It's well written for sure. The author definitely has a way with words. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it because some of the tropes. Oh, you're on the last 35 pages and you started it today. Nice. Zodiac Academy, I've been kind of like tag teaming with audiobooks and the actual like ebooks. So I've been flying through them. Gemstones and how to identify them. Ooh. Yay. Gemstones and how to identify them by Rexford Millhouse. Gemstones include any number of crystalline rocks, which when cut and polished can be used as jewelry. Their commercial... Oh, gosh darn it. Their commercial value usually depends on how rare they are, although beauty is certainly a factor as well, because gemstones are, more often than not, found by accident. It behooves miners, prospectors, and even farmers to be able to recognize them, for the earth holds many national treasures, but only for those who know what to look for. Quartz. Quartz is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. Crystalline quartz is the if I could read right, it would be wonderful. Crystalline quartz is a composite. Crystalline quartz is a composite of 6-sided prisms which have grown together in a process called twinning. Sometimes the crystals grow at right angles to each other, but more frequently 2 crystals grow from a common prism face, or several crystals grow into each other so that the corner of one penetrates the face of another. Amethyst. Amethyst is a crystalline quartz that is lilac to deep purple in color. The deeper the color, the more valuable it is. Citrine, a form of quartz that is a rich golden color, is closely related to amethyst. In fact, if amethyst is heated to 550 degrees centigrade, it becomes citrine, for the heat eliminates the impurity that causes its purple coloration. Tiger's eye is a fibrous type of crystalline quartz in which thin yellowish and reddish-brown bands are apparent when light reflects off the polished surface. Diamond is pure carbon and is formed deep in the mantle of the earth where the extreme temperatures, more than 1,000 degrees centigrade, and extreme pressure, 50,000 times greater than on Earth's surface, make its crystal extremely compact and strongly bonded, hence diamonds' well-known hardness. Due to their hardness, low-quality diamonds have many industrial uses, such as for grinding wheels and drill bits. Magma brings diamond crystals to the Earth's surface along with other rocks from the mantle. These kimberlite pipes often contain olivine, peridot, garnet, and zircon, as well as diamond. When gem hunters spot any of the indicator minerals pictured below, they would do well to search the surrounding area for diamond crystals. Tourmaline comes in many colors. Tourmaline comes in so many colors that it probably has, at one time or another, been confused with all the other stones in this book. However, tourmaline crystals are deeply and distinctively striated, grooved, prismatic, and triangular in cross-section. Oh, you're making a really good point. Thank you. The eyeball does look a lot like olivine. The most common color is black, but some tourmaline crystals are multicolored, such as watermelon tourmaline, which is pink on the inside and green on the outside. Beryl is a very diverse mineral with several gemstone varieties. Common beryl is an opaque, milky green, while its rarer gem varieties are transparent. All varieties form long, hexagonal, prismatic crystals, which are similar to tourmaline crystals, but lack tourmaline's characteristic striations. Aquamarine is the blue-green, deep blue variety of beryl. While most gemstones form relatively small crystals, aquamarine has been known to form crystals weighing more than 100 pounds, although such specimens are rare. Emerald is a deep green variety of beryl which gets its color from trace amounts of chromium. Emerald gemstones tend to contain extraneous matter. Indeed, the source of the stone can sometimes be pinpointed by examining its impurities or inclusions. Garnet is a relatively common gemstone because garnets often appear in their host rocks as almost perfectly faceted crystals. They have extracted human attention for centuries. Unlike other gemstones, garnet forms relatively spherical crystals that are generally reddish in color and look somewhat like pomegranate seeds. That's cool. Pyrope. Pyrope garnet crystals are deep red. They form in the Earth's mantle and are brought to the Earth's surface in much the same way as a diamond crystal. Therefore, finding pyrope increases the likelihood, but doesn't guarantee, that diamond can be found in the vicinity. Peridot is the most well-known form of olivine. Its bright apple green crystals are thick and vertically striated, with wedge-shaped terminations and oily luster. Most peridot is found amid basaltic rocks, which have been brought to the Earth's surface by lava. Corundum, or aluminum oxide, is second in hardness only to diamond, and as a component of the black magnetic rock known as emery, has been mined and used for thousands of years as an abrasive. Its crystals are commonly six-sided and barrel-shaped with tapering ends and are, when pure, colorless. Rubies are one of the two gem varieties of corundum. Rubies are deep red and are formed when chromium substitutes for aluminum as corundum crystallizes. Sapphires include all of the other color variations of gem corundum and may be pink, yellow, green, blue, or colorless depending on which transitional elements, such as iron and titanium, influence the crystallization process. However, cornflower blue sapphires are by far the most sought after. I love learning about rocks. Rocks are fascinating. I don't know if I sounded sarcastic, but literally, rocks are so cool. They're so cool and they're so diverse. It's wonderful. Ruby's more of a pinkish red. Zircon. That is gemstone quality rivals diamond in its beauty and brilliance, though not in its hardness. Zircon crystals are typically prismatic with pyramidal ends and are usually found as single specimens. They may be suspended in rock, or because they are dense and durable, small grain-like crystals are often found in beach placer deposits. Natural gemstones are usually reddish-brown, but when subjected to heat, they turn yellow, colorless, or blue. Like, and that's another thing I love about these games, is the fact that there are so many little cool things like this where you can read all these facts, and my understanding is a majority of them are accurate. Oh. I'm sure that just added to our list. Figure out how to open that old cigar box to open the lock in the sleeping. Dialing 4 numbers. Oh. Okay, so we haven't added. But I think that's... periodic table is going to come into play somewhere. Okay. What is this? Oh. Alright. And there's nothing here that I can mess up or look at? Ah. Okay, so that was tourmaline, or, is that tourmaline? No, that's tiger's eye. So the other one was olivine. So we've got olivine. Olivine eye. Let me go back to the book. No, to the book, please and thank you. Yes. So I think that would be this one. I'm making notes. Anything with the couch. Oh. Called this one Eliza Sandberger Krollmeister. That's familiar. Received of Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73. One Krollmeister doll with decorative red ribbon on the 16th day of June, 1880. So that was what the name was of those, in those ballet slippers, wasn't it? Oh, I can cross that off the list. Talk with Tino. Okay. Oh, yeah, Sadie. Okay. Oh, I wrote it down. It was Sadie Crawford. So I know that's gonna be like a important thing later. Because sometimes there's a life or death situation that comes up. Sounds like it. Hey Pico. Are you able to hear the stream? Like, the game audio? I may have done a dumb. I did a big dumb. I did a very big dumb. Okay. And I've been recording this whole time too. I had my desktop audio muted. Let me see.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
Okay, I fixed it.
Because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Yep, so that's been fun. Yeah, so I've had my desktop audio off because I had everything in separate other audio, like, things in OBS. And so I usually remember to change the game audio to whatever game I'm playing. But because this game is so weird with OBS, I forgot. Because I have to actually do, like, screen capture instead of... Yeah, like display capture. Yeah, it does happen. I'm just gonna have to... I don't know. Oh, well.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Boulet, who died about a year after they were married.
I mean, a lot of games don't even use, like, voice actors. They just put, like, the words, so the captions.
When did he buy this train?
Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
I'll touch bases with you later.
My publisher thanks you.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna check something before, and I didn't. There's the tapestry that I need to check, and... So I think we know the main puzzles that we need to do. Doesn't mean they're the only puzzles. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's this. And this tapestry. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so... I didn't need to number it from where I saw them. I need to number it from this tapestry. That's what it is. Okay, so... Owl is 7. Cherries are 10. Oh, is this also a diagram of, like, the train? So I think, yeah, so the owl and cherry leads to the caboose, I'm betting. Awful Ursula. Okay, so the square is 4. The duck is... That is a goose. That is not a duck. It's 1. Anvil. Anvil is... Was it an anvil or... I'm gonna assume that was actually a harp. Yay, welcome back. I just figured out that these numbers correlate to that scale. And so I'm writing down the numbers to each item. Eagle is 2. Star is 5. Crown, 6. Horseshoe is 13. Key is 20. Okay, so just gotta figure out how exactly those go together. Figure out how to open the cigar box. Open the lock on the sleeping car. Oh, so dial in 4 numbers. I don't know which 4 numbers for that yet. See if and how those symbols on the stove are related to those symbols on the sampler in Camille's car. On the sampler in Camille's car. So the eagle, no, is the goose and the square? The eagle and the square and the goose. I'm gonna cross that out. I have duck, but it might be a goose, so I'm gonna say goose instead. Figure out why a square and a duck. Oh, it does say duck. It is a duck. It looks like a goose on the sampler. Just gonna point that out. Kind of. Might just be me. I'm sure they have something to do with opening it. Yes. Find something that unscrew the strange looking bolts. Figure out how you're supposed to move the painting of the eagle. Okay, so what I have figured out in my head just now is that this will open this door. I'm betting anything. So, let's see what I can do. Oh! So I need to find more of these, don't I? 3. That would be +3. -3. Okay. So I need to find more of those? Oh. Oh. I like puzzles. Huh? Do they all need to be together then? What? Yeah, the pipes. Okay, so they're not all gonna attach anyways. I don't think. There we go. Because this one could not touch these. Oh wait, but it could touch this one.
There, all
Oh.
done.
Perfect. But what does it do? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Nope. Nope. I didn't see... Oh. I think you're right. There was something that said it, but I can't think of what it was. Okay. So AG is silver 47. Hell yeah. I love science, but this is not silver. So how do... Okay. Now I just have to... I have to remember where that was. In the kitchen car? Okay. I think you might be right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes, thank you, Pico. I really appreciate your memory. No, no, no. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. I feel it in my bones. Oh, no. Not talking to you, dude. Ah, no.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh. Oh, you know what? So all pipes, I'm betting... So, remember there's also a couple other grates that we could open. We just can't open the one until we have the code. Which I don't know what the code is. It's annoying me that I don't know what to do with this. Like, I know what kind of gemstone it is, but how do I deal with it? Yeah, this one. Yeah. I guess when you're looking for gold, you're liable to find other valuable rocks too. I'd be sure to... It would sure be nice to know whether he ever found the gold he spent his life looking for. Yeah, I just don't know what the code is yet there. To open what's closed, lead is the key. 3, pencil. What about the corner symbols on that tapestry? Like the corner symbol corresponds to the corners on the tap. You know what? Let's check. I think I'm... Where... No, it's not gonna... That's not gonna work because the corners are... Some of them are double digits. Or else that would have been genius. And I love you for that. But see, this is another one that needs to be open, but we haven't found it yet. Okay, I already got this. Can I take that? No. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, silly double digits. He's not done yet, so I can't do that quite yet. So I already talked... Oh, you know what? I probably need it. Let's go talk to the Hardy Boys. Because we've already talked to everybody as much as we need to. So usually this is when I talk to Hardy Boys, or like I call Bess and George. No, we're not doing that quite yet. Because I feel like that's going to be an emergency situation towards the end of the game. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's just a tassel. Darn it.
What have you got?
See you in a bit.
You know where
Rude.
to find us.
Okay. Let's just... Nope, not that. Double check and make sure what we've done.
Check.
Okay, we did connect the pipes, so that is checked off. Figured out how to open the cigar box. Dial in 4 numbers. Well, you know what? Let's go in here for now. Real quick. Okay, so the square and the duck, that is 4 and 1. But where would we enter it? If we were to enter something in, where would we do it?
Engineer,
Hi.
is this Miss Gerard?
Yeah, this is Lori.
Nice.
It was worth a try. There's got to be something with numbers and corners somewhere with symbols on the thingy. Yeah, I agree. I'm just not sure exactly what or where. Or something else with those symbols. I don't know what this is even useful for, because it's not. Okay, that won't move either. Like, I don't know. I feel stuck. I feel very stuck again. And I say again because this happens every time. And then I go and I don't stream it for a couple days. I get back on and I figure it out. Oh, okay, there we go. $18.64. Let's try $18.64. Nope. Okay, so it's not 1864. I don't remember any of the years that they were talking about with when when anything happened. Okay, well, I really thought it was going to be that. I really, really thought it. It's just the door. 1870. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
You were just being condescending not that long
I
ago.
wonder what Jake used this for.
Okay. I know this is gonna be some sort of code, like color code. But I haven't... If it's because the gemstones, I haven't seen any other gemstones to really... JH. I have a pencil. I'm betting there's a reason for the pencil, but I'm not sure. No. What the reason for the pencil is. Unless it's for the scale?
It's locked.
I can't get that up. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah. It's another thing I do in these games a lot is I go the wrong direction. And then it takes forever to transition so I can go the correct direction. So we're going to try 1870. I believe you. Well, and it's like, it's not like I can just walk places. No. Okay, I don't think it's 18 anything. That would be too obvious. A year? Because they keep talking about everything. From when the train was built and when the train crashed and... So... What can I possibly... Hold on. Yes, exactly. Like, that's what I was wondering, because it was like, there's been so many dates, and I'm not paying attention to any of them enough. Okay. Just like, I'm pretty sure some of the puzzles in some of the games haven't really been necessary, but they're still fun.
Sickly
Ooh.
Sarah caught a germ so new it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Huh. Why is this all like, it looks torn up? Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new it made one of her pretty eyes turn blue. That's so sad. Doesn't help me though.
What's up?
Thanks for the
Ugh.
chat.
Pleasure talking to you.
I hate when I can't figure out what to do next and like I can't talk to nobody to figure it out. Right.
Teddy Eberhardt.
Okay, so that's another one of the dolls' names. Teddy Eberhardt. So I might need to know that. All right. Like, ugh. I'm trying to figure out what to do next, but one of the big things with these games is you don't always have to do everything in order. So if you look up what to do next, you may have done half of it and then didn't do the other half. She's like, I haven't found any more coins, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a bunch of coins for that scale. But you know what? I need to finish this drink before it gets warm, and I don't want to drink it anymore. What is it? What kind of drink? There we go. I'm gonna just put stuck, because I don't know what we're doing yet. Red Stag and Sprite. What is Red Stag? Is that spicy drink? Spicy liquid? Oh, interesting. Okay, that sounds like a good combination though. Black cherry with Sprite. Sounds like a very good combination. But I get it. I've been doing a lot of little, like, mixed with a white liquid. A white liquid? Wow. A clear liquid. A clear liquid mixed with... clear liquid mixed with lemonade. And, like... half the time I haven't been finishing them because it just puts me to sleep anyways. But I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to bed because oh, not game audio, not the capture card. There we go. Yeah. Pico, you heard nothing. Pico, you heard nothing. I did not say anything sus. But anyways, I'm thinking about still starting the quarry at some point and then just like tag team through my games each week, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I hope everybody has an amazing night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Good night.